Hello? Professor? Are you awake? You have to wake up. Our test subject has arrived. We've got a test to do ASAP. So we better get You okay? Well, unfortunately we don't have much time, so we better get going. Come on. I know you're tired, but this is our last test of the day, so after that we'll be finished. Okay, just to recap. This man is a convicted felon. We're carrying out this test to see if we can prevent him from committing crimes again in the future. So we're just going to go in, get acquainted, and ask him a few questions before the test begins. If you'd like, you can take a seat, Professor.
Hello, Doctor. I presume this is who you were telling me about.
Yes, this is the professor. He'll be taking things from here on out. So he's just going to ask you a few basic questions, nothing too complicated.
Of course, Professor. What would you like to know?
Do you have any family?
Yeah, I have a wife and 3 kids. They mean the world to me. I'm only here so I can pay for their college tuition.
How do you feel about the bad things you've done?
The bad things, in general? Well, I'm not proud of them. I do regret a few of the people that I've hurt in life.
Does your head hurt too?
Pardon me? No, I feel fine actually. What about you? You don't look so good.
Alright, that's enough. It's time for the test now anyway. Thank you for your cooperation. And Professor, if you'd like to follow me. If you would like to take a seat just here. Here you will be able to monitor the subject, and the screens will tell you how he's getting on. I will just be monitoring you from here. You are up for promotion after all. If this all goes well, MK Ultra could be merely a stepping stone for you. Okay, we've injected him with the serum. It's a mixture of LSD and pharmaceuticals. I'm going to go and monitor his vitals for any immediate change. But don't worry about his health. There will be a whole team of paramedics in there should something go wrong. But if you still feel the need to reach me, you can press the button to your right.
Is starting to hurt. Feeling pretty lightheaded. Can anyone hear me? I'm feeling a little dizzy. Can I get some water? Alright, it's definitely too hot in here. Can someone open a window? I'm really tired too. I think I need a break. Something happening. Something really wrong here. I'm finding it hard to breathe. So I really...
What did you buzz me for? He's fine. I've been checking his vitals the whole time. I think he may be slightly allergic to the serum. We've had reactions like this before, so don't worry. He'll be fine once he wakes up. Just so you know, the subject is fine. A little bit of a mishap, but all is well again, and I think we're just about ready to start the test. So, just to let you know what's going to happen, the subject has been hooked up to an electric chair, and you are going to ask them a series of 5 questions. For each one they get right, we move on. But for each one they get wrong, you are going to shock them. And with each wrong answer, you will increase the voltage by 50. Now, I'm going to be behind you the whole time, so try to ask the questions as quickly as possible.
I'm ready for the first question.
What is the first element on the periodic table?
Helium.
Hit him with 50 volts.
Ooh, that tickled a bit.
What is the first prime number?
2.
Well, it looks like he's not completely stupid for a criminal. In the pattern 1, 4, 10, 22, what is the next number?
I don't know.
100 volts.
That really hurt.
What is the melting point of ice in Kelvin?
273 kelvins?
I'm afraid it's 273.15. We needed the answer to 2 decimal places. Give him 150 volts.
Whoa. Ah! Ah, that really hurt. Are you sure you're using the right amount?
How do you spell Boscodictosor?
B-O-C...
He left out the silent M. Hit him with the full 200. Alright, that's your call, but just remember, this all has to go down in my report of your performance. Ah, shoot. Looks like he's allergic to electricity as well. But don't worry, we'll get him fixed up. Listen, it doesn't matter anyway. We know that you're his accomplice. We have proof that both of you were involved in doing this. There's no point in denying it. But we just don't have quite enough evidence to send either of you down for it. So here's your options. Number 1, you can testify against him, but if he stays silent, then he'll go down for 3 years. If you do the opposite and stay silent and he testifies against you, you'll go down for 3 years. If neither of you say anything, you will both be held in contempt for a year. And if both of you testify against each other, you both go to prison for 2. So, what's it going to be? Are you going to testify against him? Or are you going to stay silent? That's exactly what I thought you'd do. I'm guessing the drugs are starting to have a pretty major effect on you right now, aren't they? Look at you, you can't even stand still. We'll have to work on that for the next batch. We don't want anything to give away that you're being controlled. I'm afraid we can't let anyone know that MK Ultra was a success. So, Professor, I'm going to have to ask you to go back to sleep. Go back to sleep.